Hey guys, Ryan the Fan Guy here. Here we have a Casablanca, California Zephyr, plus a few issues explained. So, this fan I got from Facebook Marketplace for free. The owner, the owner loved using this fan. He enjoyed it all the time, and unfortunately, he was very sad to give it up and during renovation. So, I figured he'd sell it, and I finally got it. So. Unfortunately, this fan, unfortunately, this fan is going to need a new flywheel soon because I'm gonna tell you a few issues I explained. Also, it's gonna need a new BFR too because the other speeds do work. Speed 1 works, Speed 2 works, Speed 3 works, Speed 4 works, and Speed 6 works, but Speed 5 does not work. So, anyways. Look at that. It's going to need a new flywheel, like the metal contacts. It's going to need a new flywheel soon. So, and it also came with a recall clip, but I can't figure out how to install a Casablanca fan with a recall clip. But it's not a big deal because that's a smooth hang true. But I could maybe use it for like my Victorian or my Saturn. But next time, well, this like it's a gallery edition, so you know what happened when I was installing this fan. I actually, when I put the bulbs in, I turned the light on, it made a popping noise. That could have shorted out Speed 5, but next time I'll just remember to like test it on the bench tester instead of the IntelliTouch fan because I don't want to risk shorting out boards again because. And also, I tried looking on eBay for some new BFRs, and no, I don't see any BFRs, but I saw some flywheels that are available, so I'm thinking about getting a new flywheel and a new BFR for this fan. Or if I ever find like a Casablanca fan that's like as an IntelliTouch board, it works fine, but it's missing parts, then I could probably steal the BFR off of a Casablanca fan missing parts and put it on this fan. So anyways, here is demo mode. Without further ado. The fan did come with a W11, by the way. And I don't know why the IntelliTouch seems to be doing weird stuff on my testing rig for some reason. Maybe it's because of circuitry. It's like more high and advanced. Being careful because this thing does wobble because of the flywheel. When it gets to higher speed, I'll hold it because it's. I'm going to show it on speed 6 for a little brief second, for a little shorter than usual because of the flywheel. And I'm going to skip speed 5 too because that doesn't work anyways. It's just like reminds you of my Maui Bay when I first got the Maui Bay. Reverse works at least. At least everything else is working. I'm not going to show light my home save too. Because I just don't feel like doing it with this fan. I'll do it when I get the new when I get a new board when I get a new BFR for it. If the light portion shorted out in the board, then this is going to need a new board. But at least hey, everything else is working. I might have to test this with a different light kit, so make sure the lights portion is working. So anyways, here is speed 1. This fan is definitely a childhood fan of mine. Well, my neighbor's house had one of these in white. And it was on kind of a long down rod, and it was in their kitchen. But unfortunately, the kitchen got molded and it got renovated, and then they removed it. And I think they might have trashed it. And if they did, I would be so upset because these are very important fans to me, and they're very valuable. And they're even good quality fans. And I don't like how these good quality fans are being replaced with like cheap junk, like Harbor Breeze Caratuck Rivers or Classics are Harvey's Classic 2s. They're discontinued. I'm kind of starting to like them, but they're okay. They're not the best. They're not the best, but they're okay. But I've seen a lot of these fans replaced with worse fans like Middletons, Littletons, or what other fans out there? Speed 2. The other fans that got replaced with like junk, like junk fans that got replaced, maybe like I don't know, Carrituck Rivers or Center, or Hampton Bay. What was it? Clarkston. A lot of fans have gotten replaced with Clarkstons, and I hate the Clarkston. They're underpowered. Even the sorry, it's the washing machine. I've seen like the White Cali Zephyr at my neighbor's old house at my neighbor's house well, like my friend's old house, which is my neighborhood, on speed 2 reverse before, but I've seen it on speed 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. The higher speed range is mostly in forward. I put it on high and it kind of made the screws go loose. So here's speed 3, and when I put it on high, it was like buzzing. I had to cover my ears because it kind of made me a little scared. But although the blades were kind of loose on it, or could have almost to the point of needing a new flywheel too. I mean, 6 minutes. Speed 4. Anyways, I've seen it on speed 3 before forwards. Might have seen it on speed 2 forward once. Speed 4. Sometimes the dad Sometimes one of them, like the dad when he was cooking, he kind of yelled at me for playing with the fan because sometimes the buzzer can be annoying with IntelliTouch fans. That's why some people end up yelling at me for playing with IntelliTouch fans. Well, because when I was little, I stayed in a house with Panamas. My mom always yelled at me for changing the speeds on them. I always wanted to change that to full blast. Well, now I know better because I know that flywheel fan should be run on high constantly, which speed 5 is skipped up to speed 6. Now, maybe instead of let's say home safe, I'll show you why speed 5 doesn't work. I'm going to just get the camera up closer. Just fly. And then turn it off and put it back in the camera stand because it's moving at a good breeze, actually. Top view. And spin down. Ups. And actually, the key this fan, the board is A major, because you know what it sounds like? It sounds like when you turn on newer Whirlpool touchscreen appliances. It's like when you turn it on, it goes like doo-doo. Or maybe Crossing Roads does those noises too. Put it in reverse. IntelliTouch boards do sound different, which is why I like IntelliTouch. My Victorian board is kind of loud, and I'm going to have to get some new bulbs for it because I still sold a couple of bulbs for this fan. And next time when I test the light out, I'm going to put new bulbs for the light. I'm going to just definitely use take the sockets out take the little things out first and then put it on the bench tester, because what I did was the first time I've been trying. Well, it wasn't my first time. Well, it was actually I actually noticed a broken bulb and I didn't even notice it. So this is. I would like it if the light kit worked on this fan, and if it had rosewood blades too, because It'll look beautiful with rosewood blades. Even the flower shades, too, would make it look beautiful. I always love the look of the Cali Zephyr. And a lot of people were jealous to see this up. A lot of people were like excited to see this up. And not jealous, like, sorry, like, I'm kind of excited to have this fan. I was like, I want one. I was like excited to get it, and it was like, and I was like surprised. Well, at first when I was a little kid, I didn't know the name of this fan. I knew it was a Casablanca, but I didn't know the name of it. And then when Ceiling Fan Central got one, I figured it was a Cali Zephyr. Well, I was excited to get it, and it was like a really cool fan to have. I would love to get a chrome Cali Zephyr or a glossy black one. Glossy black is very rare for this fan. I don't want to show this fan. I prefer not to show this fan with 4 blades. I prefer the more standard fans with 4 blades because the standard fans have like standard blade fans have don't, you can't see like the blade arms like the middles of them, but this one, batch fans you can, but they make it look too gappy. Speed 3 reverse. I think speed 2 reverse is usually a reasonable speed to use in teletouch fans in the winter time, or speed 1 sometimes when it's really cold and definitely want the heat circulating. And speed 3 could be a reasonable speed for the winter time too if it's on a cathedral ceiling. Speed 3 reverse. And speed 4. Speed 6 shown for ooh, that's how long I'm going to show it for, because I wasn't holding the fan still. Flywheel's bad, and spin down is going to take kind of long, and I might do spin down reverse with a no commentary video. But I'm going to stop the fan and show you something real quick before I end the video. Flywheel. Power off. Oh, I'm not gonna. Forgot. So this is why speed 5 does not work. So basically, nothing. But if I turn it off, nothing. So this thing is going to need a new BFR. Anyways, that is it. That is the Casablanca, California Zephyr ceiling fan. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe.